Now let's discuss what are the use cases for 5G and what are the different areas and industries that can make use of the features offered by 5G, and what are the benefits that each industry can try to make use of in terms of the features offered by 5G. So actually, there are too many use cases and applications that can evolve and can make use of the 5G technology. And we will list here some of those use cases. So the first sector which can benefit from the 5G is the health sector. So the health sector will be on the edge to benefit from the 5G. And we can mention here some of those benefits and use cases. We can, for example, use the 5G to quickly transmit large size medical files and images. Secondly, the 5G can enhance the doctor ability to deliver innovative and accurate treatment, making use of augmented reality and virtual reality. Using the 5G also will be able to provide reliable real-time remote monitoring by using IoT devices by the health sector. And lastly, the healthcare providers can monitor the patients and gather the data that can be used to improve the personalized and preventive care. Secondly, we have another sector which is making use of the 5G, which is industry automation and smart manufacturing. So those two sectors can continue the evolution and they become more reliable with the 5G. So with 5G and Industry 4.0, the fourth industrial revolution, humans and robots will be able to interact and work together. For example, a machine can lift the heavy parts and the worker can attach them. And for this to work, the robot needs to be in a constant communication with the factory and its surroundings. And these advances will enable the human machine partnership where each one is playing the role it does best. The third sector in which many use cases exist is the IoT applications for drones. So today, the use cases of drones are going beyond the traditional use for filming and photography. So it can be used for different applications like equipment inspection, delivery of goods, and together with 5G, more use cases and out-of-the-box applications will be feasible. Another sector in which many use cases can benefit from 5G is autonomous vehicles and connected cars. The fully autonomous vehicle does not require a human driver. Rather, they are computer driven and they are able to independently navigate the road network. So, the autonomous vehicles and connected cars will need to communicate with a very low latency, and the 5G will be able to provide such ultra low latency for this use case. And then we have some other use cases related to the smart cities and the smart ports. So the smart city is a city which is using different types of electronic Internet of Things sensors to collect the data and then use insights gained from the data to manage the assets, the resources, and to manage the services efficiently. And in return, using that data to better improve the operations across the city. We have also the smart port, which is an automated port that uses technologies such as the big data and the Internet of Things, to perform all activities and to improve the performance, and also it can improve the environmental sustainability. Of course, we have many other use cases, but I just try to highlight some of the sectors which can make use of the 5G and the benefits offered by 5G, like the ultra low latency and the enhanced mobile broadband, and also the massive machine type communication for the different applications. So, based on the 5G capabilities and advantages, it will enable much benefits to many applications, and it will help also to explore some new use cases for many new sectors and industries. Actually, the 5G technology is moving in two directions. The first one is that the 5G will enable the core business of mobile networks to evolve and to enhance its performance. For example, the video streaming will be enhanced using the mobile broadband, the coverage of the network will be enhanced, and the device remote controlling will be also enhanced using the ultra low latency, as those services are requiring average latency and throughput requirements. On the other hand, the 5G will also help some new sectors, and it will be going into some new niche markets. So those sectors are going to make use of the capabilities of the 5G, especially the segment that is needing higher throughput, and it will allow low latency, like augmented reality, the virtual reality, and the autonomous driving. So the second direction is like a new vertical that can be seen as a niche market for the 5G, and it is going to make use of the new opportunities available in the horizon. So as we mentioned, some of the sectors that are going to make use of the 5G, some new sectors are like the augmented reality, the autonomous driving, and the multi-person video call, and wireless cloud-based office. And for the core business of 5G, you can see that we have the disaster alert, one of the application, the real-time gaming. We have some fixed and some mobile applications. For the fixed, we have device remote controlling. And for the nomadic or for the moving, we have the video streaming with high data rates. For the use cases of 5G, which are making use of the low and ultra low latency features, we have many applications and many use cases like the vehicle to everything communications, the connected cars, the smart emergencies, the virtual reality applications. As you know, each generation in the wireless networks is coming with some new use cases, and the 5G is coming with new use cases focused on the Internet of Things and the critical communication application. The 5G are supporting many use cases that require low latency to be efficient in performing its desired work. Also, we have many other use cases like the self-driving cars, which requires ultra low latency for fast response time, while they do not require fast data rates. Of course, this is provided in particular through the edge computing capability, in which we are setting the computing capability and the computing nodes near to the user so that it takes less time in communication. We have also some other applications, as we mentioned, like the smart emergencies, like the remote surgical operations, in which the doctors can make use of the low latency between the location of the doctor and the location of the patient in case they are separated by long distance.